Hello. Thank you for joining me for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech-language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project, and I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out home practice routine. We want you doing your Speak Out exercises every single day, so hopefully these sessions are helping you. Today we are going to work out of the Speak Out e-library from a book called A Year of Intent. Hopefully you are all working with a Speak Out provider, that is a speech-language pathologist who has been trained in Speak Out therapy from Parkinson Voice Project. If you are working with a Speak Out provider, then you have free access to the e-library, and you get the access from your Speak Out provider, so ask them about that. Before we get started, we need to take a sip of water and we need to take a picture and smile with intent. So grab your cup, everybody grab your cup or your glass, and let's just smile for a second or two. Ready? And now we'll take our sip with intent. Hopefully when you wake up in the morning and you look at the mirror, you are practicing smiling. Keep practicing until you get the smile you like. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go full screen so you can see it. This is the e-library. You have the Speak Out workbook in there, and did you know that if you click on this arrow, the Speak Out workbook has been translated into all of these languages? That is very cool. You have playing cards, a Year of Intent workbook. That's the one we're going to work from today. You have other workbooks in here. We've got Dr. Boone's words. We have tongue twisters that many of you made up. Math cards, conversation cards, word cards, photo cards. Lots of materials in here. So I'm going to click on A Year of Intent over here on the right. We're still making some adjustments to the e-library. In fact, I want to do one thing. Give me just a second. Okay, so we're at A Year of Intent, okay? And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to type in page 209 because that's the lesson we're going to do. In the Year of Intent, there are 4 lessons for each month. In the middle of the screen, there is a plus or minus, so we can zoom in to make this a little bit bigger, okay? And I think that should be good. So let's go ahead and start with the first exercise, the warm-up, okay? Let's do it together. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Every syllable with intent. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Really speak out. Project your voice forward. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Good, and now you can see me full screen again. May, me, my, mo, moo. I know it might feel funny to exaggerate, but I need you to do that. The more you exaggerate, the more you're exercising the muscles that you use for speaking and swallowing. And let's do one more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very nice. Go ahead and take a sip of water. Do you have plans for this weekend? If you've already signed into the chat, then go ahead, tell us what you will be doing this weekend with intent. If you have not signed in the chat, please go ahead and do that. Just click where it says nickname and type in only your first name and where you're from. Okay? No password, no login necessary. We're going to move on to the next exercise, the ahs. It says, say ah with a good quality voice for a maximum of 10 seconds. Here we go. Ah. Very good. Let's do it again. Nice. Speaking out is not about yelling. Just let that ah float out in front of you. Ready? Good. Let's do a shorter one. And one more. We're done with the ahs. Take a sip of water. Today we are working from A Year of Intent. This workbook has 4 lessons for each month. And what I want you to know about this workbook is this is November lesson 1. So that's the easiest one, which means that the sentences are shorter and the conversation exercise might be a little bit simpler. And then when you get to lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4 for each month, they get progressively more challenging. Okay? So if you haven't checked out this workbook, please do that. All right, now we've got the glide exercise. Okay, so we're going to produce a steady ah, then glide up, and then stop, and then glide down. I've blown it up a little bit to make it easier, so I've chopped off some of the instructions, but I think you know them. Here we go. Remember, study ah first. Be deliberate. Ready? Good. We're going to do another one. Good. When you're gliding, make sure to get all those little notes in there, okay? At first, when you're doing these, it might be easier to do a stair step. But we're always working toward a glide because think about it, in conversation, we speak in glides. Did you ever think about that? We do not speak in stair steps. We speak in glides. So we're trying to get the breathing muscles and the vocal folds to be more coordinated and to work the way they're supposed to. So let's do another glide. And one more. Very nice. Take a sip of water. We're going to move on to the counting. Now, for lesson 1 for each month, we're working out of the Year of Intent workbook. So lesson 1, we're going to count to 12. In lesson 2, we count to 16. Lesson 3, we count to 20. And lesson 4 is more challenging. So that's one way. I just wanted to point out how the book is set up. Let's do the counting. We are going to stop at the end of each row. Here we go with intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's really neat in the e-library that you can blow things up and make them bigger. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. I need to stop a little bit longer at the end of each row, so I will do that this time. Let's start at 12 and go backward. Ready? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Take a sip of water. Now we're going to go to the sentences, and I want to blow these up a little bit. So let me see. Here it is. At the top, you see the zoom? We're going to probably just do the sentences on the left so I can make them bigger. Okay. Move that over. What happened? Of course things don't work right when I'm doing them on here. Okay, I don't know what happened. All right, let's go ahead and, sorry about that. All right, that's as big as I can make it right there. When you're doing it on your own, because I'm sharing my screen, it's a little bit different. If you were working on your computer, it wouldn't be quite like that. So I'm going to read the sentence. Since it might be too small, I'll read it first and then we'll say it together. So the first one is, do you like pumpkin pie? Let's say it with intent. Do you like pumpkin pie? And it's a question. Let's do it again. Do you like pumpkin pie? The next one is, she made candied yams. Together. She made candied yams. Don't let it trail off. Again. She made candied yams. Good. The next one is, my, what a lovely home. You might say that on Thanksgiving, going to a friend's house. Let's say it together. My, what a lovely home. Do you notice how I am speaking out? Let's say it together. My, what a lovely home. So you know how I say lift when you do the may, me, my, mo, moo, and for the counting? It's the same in conversation. My, what a lovely home. Say it with me. My, what a lovely home. Okay, I want you to get used to doing that. The next sentence is, please pass the salt. Ready? Please pass the salt. So imagine you're at the table. Please pass the salt. Together. Please pass the salt. Again. Please pass the salt. So in the Year of Intent workbook, there are sentences that you might say depending on the month or the holidays that are in that month. The next one says, we flew in last night. Let's say it together. We flew in last night. Again. We flew in last night. And we're lifting and talking. Next one. I need a napkin, please. Together. I need a napkin, please. Don't trail off. Say it again. I need a napkin, please. Good. Let's do, how about this one? We had a lovely time together. We had a lovely time. Now imagine you're at the door, you're leaving. We had a lovely time. Say that. We had a lovely time. But do you see how I'm lifting? We had a lovely time. Say it with me. We had a lovely time. So we could also say, thank you so much. We had a lovely time. Say that with me. Thank you so much. We had a lovely time. You see how this can help you. The Year of Intent workbook, the November lessons would be very helpful as you prepare for the holidays. Say it one more time. Thank you. We had a lovely time. Ready? Thank you. We had a lovely time. Very good. Take a sip of water. So in this workbook, there are 2 pages of reading, okay? And then now we're going to, these are categories. So I guess since in November you might watch a lot of football and college football, the first conversation task is to name some college majors. College majors. Say each one with intent. By any chance, did you say speech language pathology? Maybe not. All right. Thanksgiving Day activities. Name some things you do on Thanksgiving. Say each one with intent. Next one, types of sandwiches. Name them, types of sandwiches. Lift each one, speak out. Let's do one more. I like this one. How about a Thanksgiving grocery list? All right, what's going to be on your Thanksgiving grocery list? Name each item with intent. Very good. Now, on Thanksgiving Day, the 4th Thursday of this month, we're going to have a special session for Thanksgiving. We want your family to practice and do your speak out exercises with you. So just start getting the word out to your kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews. Everybody's going to do their speak out exercises on Thanksgiving, and you can do it live or with a recording. Let's end with Dr. Boone's words. Say each one with intent. Ready? Gula gang ga ga. Again. Gula gang ga ga. And the next one. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. We're exaggerating. I had to say that with intent. The G's, the K's, and the NG's. Ready? Gangla, gangla. And the last one, kukla, kukla. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the session about the Year of Intent workbook. Go check it out. If you don't have access to the Speak Out e-library yet, talk to your Speak Out provider, your speech language pathologist. That's how you gain free access to the e-library. Thank you for joining me. I hope as you are learning to speak and swallow with intent that you will learn to do everything with intent. I will be back on Monday.